asking Siri for advice? Siri doesn't know nutrition.
Siri, where's the nearest taco stand?
Okay, then she does know some nutrition. Taco Jack?
Taco stand.
Taco stand.
Stucco.
There's a lot of stuff. Okay, which type of lipid has a ring structure?
Oh, rain or?
Ring. You know, like put a ring on it, ring. Which one? Which type of lipid, there are several that we talked about, has ring structures?
Omega-3. No.
Huh? Okay, let me run it down for you. Trans fatty acids, do they have a ring structure?
No.
No. Phospholipids?
No.
No. Sterols?
Yeah.
Yes, sterols have a ring structure. They're the precursor to cholesterol and vitamin D and all these other residuals.
Like, is it spelled like the regular sterile or is it spelled different?
What's the regular sterols spelled like?
S-T-E-R-I-L.
No, that's sterol. S-T-E-R-O-L-S.
I spelled it wrong there too.
Okay, here's another easy question. Sex hormones and adrenal hormones are substances derived from which class of lipid?
Sex hormones
And adrenal hormones, basically hormones, are substances that are derived from which class of lipid? And if you think about guys who are building up muscles, they might use steroids. You break that. Sterols, yes. Okay. Where does the majority of fat digestion occur in absorption? Who said that? Small intestines. Fat digestion occurs in the small intestine. And so, in order to facilitate the digestion of dietary fats, the gallbladder stores and releases what? Bile.
In order to what?
To facilitate the digestion of dietary fat, the gallbladder releases and stores bile. Bile emulsifies the fat so that it can be digested. Okay. How many is that? Huh? 17, so I need 2 more. 20 from chapter 5, 20 from chapter 6, and then we'll get into the bonus questions. Possible. Okay. How many calories are potentially provided by 25 grams of, no, we're not going to do that. Well, that requires you to do math. Okay, 25 grams of fat, you get how many kcals from each gram of fat? Huh? 9. So 9 times 25 will give you what?
I need a calculator.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ask that first.
So sorry. You have just like a word bank of questions?
Yes,
Can you just pick one?
I'm thinking. Okay, the acceptable macronutrient distribution range, or AMDR, for fat calls for a maximum of how much? What is the AMDR for fat? Yes, it's maximum.
Is it 15%?
35.
Just 35?
It's asking for the maximum, not the minimum. 15 to 35, or 20 to 35. I think it's 20 to 35. But they're asking maximum 35.
Okay.
Okay? Oh, thank you.
Stop by when you get done.
Okay. That cake. Nutrition. Okay, how are high density lipids, lipoproteins, related to heart health? I'll just get my cake for you guys.
How are high density proteins related to heart health?
Yes.
How are high density proteins related to?
Okay. Do they increase inflammation, which restricts blood flow? That's not heart health, right? Do they release artery clogging cholesterol into the blood? Do they remove artery clogging cholesterol from the blood?
Yes.
Yeah, they are scavengers. They scavenge out the cholesterol.
So remove artery clogging cholesterol from the heart,
From the blood.
from the blood.
So they go through your arteries and all that, and they remove, they scavenge the cholesterol. Okay, what is the leading cause of death in the United States?
Heart disease.
Heart disease, yes. How many do I got left?
That's it.
That's 20?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Those are the areas you need to look at for chapter 5. I'm gonna find chapter 6 here. Okay. Proteins. What element makes proteins different from carbohydrates and fats?
Hydrogen.
Who said that? Nitrogen. Okay. What part of an individual amino acid distinguishes it from other amino acids? What makes it different? You have an amine group, you have your carboxyl group, you have the carbon hydrogen backbone. Those are all the same for every amino acid. So what else makes it different from each other one?
The bond.
Not the bond. The side chain. Remember how you have amino group, carboxyl group, carbon hydrogen backbone, and then on top, you could have interchangeable side groups that make them different, to make up the 20 amino acids. So it's gonna be the side chain. The side chain makes the difference between amino acids.
The side?
Side chain.
Different
Sometimes we call it the R group. If you really want to get deep into it as far as biology and that type of stuff. But for you guys, it's the side chain.
Side.
Side chain.
So I wanna make sure I don't have a chain, just side.
If you look at its crystalline structure, it looks like a chain. Okay, that's where it gets its name from. Okay. The part of the protein molecule that carries the nitrogen is what? You guys have never taken chemistry? You took chemistry in high school, right?
No,
Yeah.
Okay.
let's go to the north side.
Amine has a nitrate on it. Nitrogen is on the amine group, amine group. The NH4 is part of the amine group. Amine. It's the amine group.
How do you spell
AMINE, amine. It's a mean group. It has nitrogen.
group?
Yes. Any group that has nitrogen is going to be mean of some sort.
I'm sorry, what is this one? Where'd you put this?
Let's see, essential components needed to build a complete amino acid are. Okay, I'm going to throw this question in because
I want one.
you guys are obviously not understanding that.
How much was
The essential components needed to build a complete amino acid molecule are what?
For building a complete
Yes, a complete amino acid. Remember I described it. You have your carbon and your hydrogen backbone, right? You have your amine group. You have your acid group, which is your carboxyl acid group. And you have your side chain. Amine, carboxyl or acid group, carbon, hydrogen, side chain. Know all the components. That's going to be the question.
Oh, wait.
The essential components needed to build a complete amino acid.
So it's A1.
Carbon, hydrogen, amine group, acid group, side chain. How many amino acids are considered essential? There's 20 total, but how many of them are essential? Huh? No. 9.
What was the question?
How many amino acids are considered essential, meaning that we don't produce them ourselves or in quantity enough for ourselves? There are 9 amino acids that are essential. What is the process of transferring an amine group from one amino acid to another amino acid?
What is the process of transferring?
Transferring one amino group from one amino acid to another. So if you were thinking about making up a name for this process, I'm transferring one amine group to another amino acid, right? So it would be called transamination. So I'm transferring an amine group from one to the other. So I'm transaminating. Okay? Amino acids